Hey everybody, just a voice here. I've been a little bit inactive with my uploads, I guess. Normally I do it every 4 days or so, and I haven't for a while, and I've just kind of been putting it off. Hey, Bubba. Um, I've been putting it off a little bit. I know it hasn't been crazy long, um, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time with coming up with new like ideas for role plays every 4 days and even later than that. So I'm just kind of I'm writing a bunch of scripts right now, but I can't finish them. I'm just busy, and I just can't get them done as fast as I used to be able to because I run out of ideas, and I don't want to keep doing yandere videos because as easy as they are to make and as many views as they get, I just don't want to keep doing that. I don't want that to be my staple. So I looked through my files today, and there were actually two scripts that I have written a long time ago, like almost when before I even started the channel, like before my Kitsune video, and um, they were acted out and everything. All I had to do was edit them. Anyway, so these were going to be my first. This is one of my first scripts, so if it sucks, that's why. But there will be another one. I just gotta edit it and upload it. I'll probably do that sometime next week. But aside from that, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break, as in taking it a little bit slower with the scripts, so I can make some good, better quality scripts that aren't yandere constantly. Uh, so yeah. In addition to that, this script, I have no clue what to call it. I'm going to be completely honest. When I wrote the script, I was playing. I thought about a game that I used to play on virtual reality on the Gear VR a bunch, and this is pretty much the same topic. It's I forget the name of the game, but you'll see. If it doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't make sense. Whatever. It doesn't make sense to me either. But I just felt like I had to upload something, so here it is today. So today I'm calling it the ASMR Scientist Roleplay. It's sort of a sci-fi thing. Sorry for this introduction, but yeah, I hope you enjoy, and if it sucks, I'm sorry. Enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, 7410 is still under sedation, so we're all good here. No, its pod hasn't been opened yet. How's the situation over by you? Shit. Please be careful. We don't know how they'll react. Hold on. I have to go. It seems like I might not be as lucky as I thought I was. 7410 seems to be conscious, but the pod is still shut. Remarkable. Okay, well, I'll send over audio logs as well as a few test documents later. If all goes well, that is. Hello. Do you know who I am? Do you know anything about your situation? Hmm. One sec. Hello? Somebody. Where are my assistants? Yes, please write this down. Subject appears to be awake, unable to speak, but is seemingly responsive to both sound and sight. Subject's pod has been unopened, so safety is not currently an issue. Whether the subject's lifespan is affected by the unopened pod is unknown. Further testing will be conducted. This info could become very valuable in the future. End log. Sorry about that. Not that you mind, but still. Alright. Well, if you're like the rest of our subjects, you should be able to understand basic English. Same goes for reading it. If you look to your right, there should be a monitor over there. There you can read everything that I'm saying to you. See it? Perfect. Assistant, write this down. Subject recognizes English in response to info and commands. This makes things a bit easier. End log. Well, since you can't understand what I'm saying, I suppose I should tell you who, or rather what you are. You are a genetically modified homunculus of sorts. Kind of like a human, but very different. Basically, you were created in a lab. You don't have a family, and you cannot create one for yourself. If you understand what I'm saying, of course. You happen to be part of a nationwide experiment for epidemics, meaning you've been created to help with natural disasters, wars, medical usage, and the list goes on. You aren't supposed to be awake right now, you see. You've been programmed to only be awoken when needed, which you currently are not. This wouldn't be a problem if your lifespan wasn't so short. Well, we have been conducting this experiment for quite a while, and we definitely have improved with our technology since we've started. We can't figure out how to keep subjects such as yourself alive for more than a few days. It's quite frustrating. However, we have developed a piece of tech that can keep you alive for much, much longer, and you happen to be sitting in it. The problem is, these pods aren't really portable, and outside of the pod you'll only live for about 70 hours or so. After you leave the pod, we can't really put you back in, so testing is quite risky. But after what's just happened, maybe we can make some leeway in our experiments. With all tech comes flaws, and it seems like we've come across a fatal flaw. I haven't been overly informed just yet, but I believe that our main hub has been hacked into by someone. I know what you might be thinking. How did government technology get hacked into by some random person so easily? Well, I believe that we have a saboteur in our midst. Another doctor must have leaked information to somebody, possibly for money. But he'll get what's coming to him in the future. When he's found out, he'll face charges for treason. I'm sure of it. Anyways, basically almost all of our test subjects' pods have been opened, meaning that our subjects will all be, well, expired. And we have no way to stop it. So much progress has been ruined. We'll pretty much have to come to a halt for a few years while we develop more test subjects. You happen to be an exception, though. You happen to be both awake and inside of your pod. This is the first for me, so I don't really know what will happen to you. So I think we'll keep you inside of your pod, just to be safe. I'm sorry. I'm Dr. Finley, if you were wondering, and I'm your doc. As in, I'm your personal doctor. Or scientist, really. I've been doing research on you for your entire life while you were developing. I'm the one responsible for keeping you alive, taking notes on you, and, most importantly, attempting to make progress on our experiment. The fact that you are awake right now and still in your pod is remarkable. In fact, I don't think that this has ever happened with any of my colleagues. The machines are still doing their thing, meaning that they're working properly, so I think it's safe to assume that you'll be safe, as long as you're in the pod, of course. Anyways, I figure we'll begin testing on you tomorrow. I think I'm going to teach you how to speak then. At least, I'll try. I've never had to teach someone to speak before, so I don't really know how easy it'll be. I've also never seen someone who couldn't speak, but could read and understand language perfectly. Whatever, I'll figure it out. Sorry, but I have to leave you here for a bit. I'm going to go help the other doctors. Currently, our main goal is to run as many tests as possible within the 3-day span. This hack could be a blessing in disguise in terms of research. If your pod opens while I'm gone, you can contact me on your monitor. Just press emergency and my pager will start buzzing. While it is important for me to help my colleagues run tests, it's more important for me to keep you alive. And to be honest, I've been working on a little something under the radar. Something that could keep you alive for much longer while outside of your pod. We'll talk about that later, though. It'd be too risky to try it right now. If it didn't work, you'd be wasted. Well, not necessarily, I suppose. Anyways, it's sort of a secret. I could get in trouble for keeping it that way. No matter. I'm sort of torn on testing with you. I know that I shouldn't be, I mean, it's my job, but you're my first test subject.